Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we've got the Hobbywing 4278 G2 brushless motor. This is a 2250 kV and I believe this one is basically 3 to 6S compatible. So let's bring in for a close-up look and see what we make of this. So first off, I'd like to give a big shout out to the guys at Source Sky. They've sent this on for review. And same as always, there'll be a link in the description to their site where you can buy this. So let's have a quick look around the box. There's not an awful lot on here. It does show it's the new sensor cable, so it's the new waterproof one. So we do have the part number, so it's an Ezrun. It's 4278 SD 2250 kV black G2. Again, we've got the Hobbywing hologram, so you do have a part that you can scratch off and a QR code that you can scan to make sure you get a genuine product. So let's get this open and see what it comes with. So that's got rid of cellophane. So we've got a fairly decent sized can. And anybody that doesn't like soldering will be happy to see we've got a good length cable on it, and we've got us 6mm bullet connectors, all color coded. We've got the sensor cable, and this is a fairly decent size motor. I think this would be good in any of the sort of 6S cars. So talking of the likes of the sort of Creighton EXB, that kind of vehicle. We've got 3 hex head screws so we can get in it, and you do have the dual sized threads. You got hex heads on the other end. It does look like it'd be pretty water resistant. It is all rubber booted, but let's have a quick look through instructions and see if we've got anything that stands out as important that we need to know on this. So after looking through instructions, a couple of highlights of it. We do have the cables, so they're listed A, B and C, so it's easy to get them in the right place. Don't forget it's a censored motor, so you must have these in the right place when you connect the sensor cable. We've got a stainless steel output shaft, and basically it says the design of the motor is more efficient to produce less heat, and it does have sintered magnets. So it does come with the instructions that give us a breakdown of the actual specs of motor. So it's 2250 kV, 3 to 6S LiPo, no load is 5 amp. The measurements of the motor, as the numbering suggests, is 42mm by 78. It's a 4-pole magnet. The weight is 455 grams, and it says it's fine for a 1/8 truck or monster truck. So yeah, really the sort of Creighton 6S, that sort of size vehicle. So the output shaft, not only is it stainless steel, it's a 5mm, so you'll need a 5mm pinion, which on this type of motor it's usually 5mm mod 1 that you're running. But let's bring in as ESC and as radio gear, get this connected and see what sort of noise we get out of this thing. So connecting this up, we're going to be running it off the Max 8 G2S, and with this censored motor and this ESC, the ESC will automatically detect the motor once the sensor cable's connected in, and then it will be able to run in full censored mode. So it's an automatic process, we don't need to do anything else. And if you start from the far side, we've got cable C. So if you have it facing your ESC, cable C will be on the same side. So let's see how these things go in. They're pretty damn tight. So I don't think we'll be having cables fall out anytime soon. They are color coded as well. So your center cable is B, and then your far cable, blue one, is A. And then the next thing, you got to look for the little notch and the arrow on your sensor cable. So you got two arrows and they need to face each other. It does clip in really good. Make sure your receiver's plugged in. Once you've got it in and connected, double check your cables. Make sure blue's to blue, yellow's to yellow, and the sort of orange is to orange. Make sure your sensor cable's connected. And I'm thinking this motor's going to have a bit of a kick to it. So, let's connect his batteries. And then if we power up, so that is an incredibly quiet motor, but you can feel the torque. So even flat out on 6S, we've definitely got some kick to it. But that is a really nice quiet motor. So I've just fastened something around it just so we can get an idea of just how controllable this motor is. So we can have quite a slow speed, and it's literally got enough torque to spin that straight off. Center point. So yeah, modulation wise, for a quite powerful motor that we're going to be looking at a basher, quite quiet, very responsive. And it does make a perfect pairing for the Max 8 G2S. As I say, these ESCs will auto detect that motor, and then if you've got the Hobbywing app, you can then read off your maximum RPM, your motor temp, the ESC temp in the data logging, which I've shown on the video for the Max 8 ESC. So, very nice, well-made motor, and an incredibly impressive sort of combo, really. The cables are the perfect length. I don't think you'll have any issue fitting that in just about any RC. If we have a look and get a rough idea at length, and that's 150mm. So you've got probably another 40mm at least. So not far off 200mm between them. So yeah, really don't think you'd have problems fitting this in anything. Incredibly quiet, really controllable, and makes a very good match for the Max 8 ESC. So, let's wrap this one up. So, there you have it. The 4278 G2 motor and the Max 8 G2S ESC. Cracking combo, and again, big shout out to the guys at Source Sky. They've sent me both these now, and I have had a good number of things off them at this point. Delivery seems really fast, and really helpful guys. Really friendly to deal with, so shouldn't be any issues ordering from them. They do deliver pretty much worldwide, I think, now. As always, I will put a link in the description. But yeah, Hobbywing just seems to keep making their best products even better. So, thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share to friends and family. And catch you guys again in the next one.